Hey, what's up, guys? So today is I'm going to have a short video for multiple reasons. First off, I'm actually on a school trip. I'm not even at home right now. I'm out of country, and I don't have my usual laptop and my equipment. And number two, this was actually a pretty short, straightforward, simple episode. So I'm just gonna talk about it right now. Keep in mind if the audio is pretty bad in this one, I am sorry about that. But again, I'm working with everything that I have. I'm literally just using my phone right now for this. And my throat is just not feeling good today. So, episode 87. So we continue from our last episode where Goku has been reintroduced, well, technically introduced to Android 17. And we learn about what Android 17 has been doing for the past few years. He's protecting the wild animals of an island from different poachers coming to sell them for, where their rare, what do you call it, parts, like the Minotaurs, for example. So we continue from the last episode where Goku is still trying to convince Android 17 to join, and he is desperate. Like from the last episode, I was really curious as to how Goku would get 17 to join, because Goku even told him the truth the last episode, and 17 rejected him. So what happens now is that Goku tells 17 about the Super Dragon Balls and how they're able to grant any wish. And 17 is still thinking about it, but he's still rejecting Goku at this moment. And out of nowhere, these alien poachers approach with their spaceship and everything. Yeah, I still don't get why that's in this episode, but moving on. So these aliens come to Earth and they're collecting animals from the island. And of course, this pisses off Android 17, so he tries to go and save them. And of course, Goku tags along. And cutting from that, we actually have Krillin and Android 18 talking. And this wasn't really important, but at the time, Krillin was saying, I feel Goku's energy is actually moving away from Earth. Because it makes sense, because Goku's not in his god form at the time, it's just his base form. So at that time, Android 18 says, man, she hopes they're alright, they're very similar to each other. And I'm like, how? And 18 says something that's kind of true. She said that they have their immature side, which is true. We know Goku is immature. Android 17, I remember he had his immature times during the Cell Saga, but who knows, maybe he became more mature during this time skip, or the time we haven't seen him for a while. But anyways, going back to Goku and 17. So they're on the spaceship, and just like what 18 says, they are being a little bit immature as two guards actually come and try to stop them. And 17's like, hey Goku, take care of these guys. I'm gonna go for the captain. And Goku's like, wait, no. The captain's the most powerful person on the ship. You're gonna have all the fun. And they're arguing a bit about it. And in the end, 17 just ran towards the captain while Goku has to take care of the guards. So 17 goes to the captain. Goku easily takes care of the guards, of course. And 17 takes care of the captain pretty quickly. And now Goku is now there as well, and they have the captain cornered. So what does the captain do at this point? Well, he just threatens to self-destruct the ship with all the animals on it, which is actually a pretty good plan for Android 17. Because 17 cares about the animals. And well, yeah, I can't deny that's a pretty good plan for that. So what do? 17 decides to be completely reckless and says, you know what, Goku, you take care of the animals. I'm just gonna bring this guy into space, self-destruct with him. You just take care of the animals for me. He just being all, what's the word? Actually mature at that point, trying to sacrifice himself. So 17 brings the captain out into space, but Goku's like, no, you're going to stay alive. So he just uses an instant transmission and carries both the captain and 17 onto King Kai's planet in case he self-destructs. Now, if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, you know that that's a major reference back to the Cell Saga when Goku took Cell onto King Kai's planet to get destroyed and destroy the planet. And of course, King Kai doesn't like it because, again, you're destroying his home. Man, Goku is such an ass. And I'm not even gonna lie, that did make me laugh a bit because you know Dragon Ball Super, it's all about nostalgia, and I kind of like that. That gave me a little chuckle. So one thing that weird that happens is that Dende, he talks to Goku from the lookout, and then it says, hey, the captain is lying. And I'm like, wait, Dende, how do you know that? I mean, he is technically the god on Earth, but I still have to look up on that because I forgot about how Kami used to work in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. But apparently Dende knew that the captain was lying, he was bluffing. So of course 17 is a little pissed and he says, push the button for me. The captain does, and all that happens is that it just shoots out confetti. That was it. So yeah, this episode, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed because nothing much happened, and it's not like one of the most funniest episodes. We have more funny episodes like with Yamcha and such, but I guess it was alright. It was just a quick episode. So in the end, after they quote unquote defeat the captain, they get back to the island, bring the animals back to the island. Jocko appears, and this is the funniest scene to me in this episode. Jocko just appears. He says, okay, I'll take the captain and bring the other creatures that he captured from the other planets, because remember, he's an alien poacher. He captures creatures from different planets. So Jocko's like, okay, I'll just take this captain to jail and bring back these alien creatures, and I'll just go back to the organization, the Galactic Police, and I might even get a promotion. And Goku's like, so you're just gonna take all the credit for this and you're not gonna try to help us out? And Jocko's like, nah, I'm too busy for that. But don't worry, I'll just send a letter of thanks to you guys. This Jocko is such an ass, but I love it. It's hilarious. It's hilarious as hell. He's one of my new favorite characters. So yeah, that was pretty much it for this episode. Nothing much happened. I guess the episode was alright. I'm a little disappointed because nothing much happened. And by the way, I almost forgot. So, like I said earlier, I was wondering how 17 is going to accept Goku's invitation to the tournament. What happens after Jocko leaves? 17 is just having this little chat with Goku, which I like. And 17 is like, man, I'll just join. And I'm like, wait, just like that? Just nothing? There's no big reason? He's just like, man, I'll do it anyway. Which, again, a little disappointing to me. And another thing that I found pretty stupid was that 17 says that if he wins this tournament and he gets the Dragon Balls, which I don't think he will, because remember, back in the exhibition match, the High Priest said you were not gonna get any prizes. So Goku's probably lying about that. Like, Goku, you damn bastard. But anyways, 17 says that if he gets the Super Dragon Balls, he'll just buy a big boat to carry all the animals. And I'm like, really? Don't you? I mean, I guess that's expensive, but I thought you said in the last episode you had a lot of money. Well, not a lot, but enough. But either way, that's the episode. Nothing much happened. I guess I had a few chuckles there. I'm a little disappointed, but you know, not every episode is gonna get to you. But I saw the preview for the next episode with Gohan training again with Piccolo, and I can't wait for that shit. I can't wait. And by the way, I saw the preview. I saw that little strand of hair on Gohan's forehead. If you guys don't know, remember back in Dragon Ball Z, like Gohan had the little strand of hair. Like most of his hair was straight up, but he had this one strand of hair coming down his forehead, and that usually indicated his mystic form, his most powerful form, or ultimate Gohan, whichever you prefer to say. But in Super, all of his hair was sticking up forward. It was just straight up. And in the preview, you saw this little strand of hair once again appear. So I guess he's now having his ultimate form back. But I wonder how though, because this training must be intense. I really wonder how Piccolo is gonna train Gohan, because at the end of this episode, it says now everyone has about 23 hours left. And again, don't know why they're not using that hyperbolic chamber. Though then again, in the anime at least, Vegeta destroyed it. I don't know if it's fixed again or anything. But either way, that's the episode. Again, I'm sorry if the audio is bad and if it's not up to par. But again, I'm literally in the bathroom with my phone talking about this just to get some peace of quiet, because there's even a karaoke going on downstairs. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. I actually saw there's a new video for SMG4. So I'm going to I'll probably see if I could do a reaction on that. Also, there's another video that a guy named Brian Harkins requested me to react to. I actually did react to it if you're watching, Brian, but like I have the video that I reacted on it on my laptop, and again, that's all the way at home, so I'm probably going to upload it next week. But either way, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time.